11:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. I really just want to film another one of these videos because it really just allows you guys to understand my life on a deeper level. So I'm just gonna answer some questions that you guys were asking because I posted on Instagram and I was like, hey, what's some questions you want to know or like some life updates, and I'm gonna answer some of them. I think the first one we should start off with is, how are you doing, actually? This month has been a roller coaster. Like, genuinely, like right now, sitting in my bed, I'm okay. So many emotions. Like, it's just been so crazy because one, it's May, so I have a bunch of finals, my EOCs. I literally just took my AP exam, pretty sure I failed that. School has been so stressful. Secondly, been going through some stuff, and it's just like all is happening in this month, and I'm just like, wow, May cannot catch a break. So the past 2 weeks I have been okay. Like, I've been fine. Next question is, have you ever thought about quitting social media and disappearing completely? Oh my goodness, yes. Literally so many times. I'm trying to think of the most recent time I thought about quitting, but I honestly don't recall. Like, it hasn't been a common like thought or like decision of mine, because like I'm content with like social media and everything recently. Like it's been pretty easy. It hasn't been hard like it usually has been, and I've been motivated to do it, and like I'm actually enjoying it again, kinda, sorta. I'm not saying I've ever not enjoyed it, but like, you know, I've lost so much motivation throughout this like past year, but like I'm starting to gain that back, so like I enjoy it more. I can't really think of the most recent time I've ever thought about quitting. Okay, next question is, what are your favorite songs currently? So I have a lot. So my number one all-time favorite is Feeling Whitney by Post Malone. I know that's like considered a sad song, not sad, but I don't know, I just like really love that song. Like, had a very strong emotional connection to that song recently, like this month. Like, I don't know, like it makes me so happy, even though it's like technically a sad song and a lot of people cry to it, but like for me it's just like a comfort song of mine. My next favorite song is probably A-OK. I don't know who it's by, but you can probably just search A-OK and it'll like pop up. Group, I'm pretty sure that's like asking a question, is like, what's your friend group? So a group of 4, including me, so a very small group, but I personally love it that way. I don't want a big group of friends. So it's me, my friend Michelle, my friend Shay, and Amanda, but it's literally just 4 of us, which that's all I need. Like, I love them so much. Next question is, what is the best thing in your life right now? Definitely my friends, like 100% my friends and family. Like, I have been doing something with them like every single day. I have never felt so loved by a group of people in such a long time. I kind of forgot how it felt, and I really did find a really good group of friends, and like they just mean so much to me, and I'm just like happy that I have them in my life. Okay, the next question is about my dog. So how is Zoe doing? So some of you probably watch my family channel, which is my other channel. I have a boxer bulldog. She's really old. She's like 8, 9, somewhere around there. She's like super old. They only live to like 11, I think. But she has like infected paws, so her like whole paw like padding fell off, so all of her feet are infected, and she hasn't been able to walk, but it's been better. But she's been walking. She drinks a lot of water. She's like still on steroids, I think, or still treating it, giving her medicine, and she's been walking, not as bad as it was at the beginning. Like, she doesn't limp or anything, and she's like happy, I think. She's comfortable. What classes did you pick for next year? Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically for math I did college math and readiness. For science, I chose anatomy. I really don't want to take another year of science, but if you want to go to a university, you need 4 years, which I'm only taking it because if I end up going to university or like whatever happens with college, then I need another science credit. English, I just did English 4. History, I'm taking honors econ and gov. Then for my electives, that's like where like it's so bad. I didn't have any choices. So I'm taking like a business management class, but I think I'm gonna drop that class. And then 2D Art 2. I really can't think of other electives that I chose, but the thing I'm doing next year, I'm hoping that I can do, is I'm gonna try and leave after 5th period. So I'm gonna do like all my core classes. and then I'll just leave. Next question is, what are your plans for summer? Okay, so all I know so far is that we're going to Destin, Florida for 4th of July, which we've been to Destin, Florida like multiple times. Like we vacation there a lot, and it's like the best place ever because if you guys are familiar with Crab Island, it basically is like this big part of the ocean that literally is just a sandbar. There's like restaurants on it, like there's water slides. It's like a whole like beach party, and it's just like on a sandbar, and it's so cool. So yeah, I don't really know, but I'm definitely gonna be hanging out with my friends a lot for sure. Okay, next question is probably gonna confuse a lot of people. What has helped you be happier after a breakup? Yes, I am single. I am no longer in a relationship. I will be participating in Hot Girl Summer. But to answer the question, future advice, the main thing I can tell you is when you get into a relationship, do not, like in all caps, do not drop your friends, no matter what. Even if you're a boy or a girl, do not drop your friends. I was one of those girls that did not drop their friends. I balanced my best friends and my ex, and I was always hanging out with all of them. I mean, there were some times where I was hanging out with my ex more than I was hanging out with my friend. And even my friends was like, Emma, where are you at? Like, you're always disappearing. Like, we don't hang out anymore. But I finally figured out, like, how to balance each other and, like, make all of them both a priority. If I would have dropped my friends, I definitely don't think I would have made it the past month through the whole breakup. Obviously, you're gonna be sad after a breakup. No one's gonna be happy, like, as soon as you get out of a breakup. So obviously I was sad. Obviously I was hurt. Literally, like, the worst month of my life. But that's normal, right? It's normal after a breakup. Everyone goes through that, no matter what the situation is. My friends knew that I was sad. My friends knew that I was heartbroken, basically. So they made me feel so loved. Like, they would always ask me to do something. They were always checking up on me, and they were always, like, making me laugh. And, like, if I didn't have them, like, I would be such a mess still. They were giving me advice. They were telling me, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like, they were always just there for me. Like, I have such good friends, and if I would have dropped them, like, oh my gosh, it would be so bad. So, like, all I'm saying is, like, you have to make everyone in your life a priority once you're in a relationship. But that is definitely one of the reasons why I am a lot happier is because of my friends. But I just want to put this out on here so some of you don't think I'm still in a relationship. I moved on and I'm happy, and that's all that matters. What are your grades like? Oh god, oh my gosh. I haven't checked in a really long time actually. Let me go see. We can sign in right now and I'll read you all my grades. In my AP Psych class, I have a fat 90, literally just a 90. Math, I have a 89. Next class is my marine bio class. That's an honors class. I have 100 in that. Oh, bless. So my history class, I have a 90. My art class, I have 100. My Spanish class, I am so proud of myself. I have a 96. I have never gotten higher than a 95 on any of my grades in Spanish because Spanish is hard. I'm so proud of myself. And then for English, I have an 87. So overall, I have all A's and B's. So I have 2 B's and all A's, which isn't bad. Actually, my B in math will round to an A. So I have all A's and 1 B. Yeah. Well, the only reason why I have a B in English is because I have a missing assignment, which I have to turn that in next week, so. Are you and your sister, like, best friends, or what is y'all's relationship? Obviously, we're sisters, so we fight. So we fight a lot. Like, I mean, that's, like, common in all, like, sister relationships. But with me and my sisters, like, we just have nothing in common. Like, we're 2 totally different people, and I think the major thing is, like, the age gap. She is 11 and I'm 17. Like, that's huge gap between age. And she's still in middle school. I'm literally gonna be a senior next year. Like that's insane. Like, we're at 2 different stages in life. I'm literally about to be an adult, and she's, like, going into 7th grade. Have nothing in common, so we don't do a lot together. The next question is, are you moving out when you're 18? Okay, obviously I'm still 17 and we still have a while, but I turn 18 in January, and that's not too far away if you think about it. Like, this year is literally flying by. I've been thinking about that recently. Like, I've been thinking about, like, my future. Even though I still have senior year left, like, it's still something you kind of really need to think about junior year. I think I've decided on community college for 2 years just to get my associate's degree in business. I feel like I'm gonna end up staying at home for 2 years, and I'm gonna, like, grind, do school, save up as I grind, And then I'm gonna like travel the world. That's like a super big goal of mine. So do you not cheer anymore? No, I'm not. So school cheer tryouts are like this month, I'm pretty sure. I'm not doing it. I'm not trying out. I don't want to do school cheer. Heck no. I'm over it. I've moved on from cheer. Like I love cheer, like competitive cheer with all my heart. Like I would go back to it in a heartbeat, but I've moved on and I'm not doing it.